for the second half. When we play D with this much grit, it is no fun to take us on. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. That's it for now. Let's stay focused and close this one out strong.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Chase in at shooting guard. Also Kemba Walker out there. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Goodman in at the four-man position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first free throw is good.
Going to the line, Kemba Walker.
And so Walker nails both of them. The 76ers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He finished with 54 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control. You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Okafor, and that's good off the glass that time. Okafor's got 6 points. Charlotte has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pass to Valanciunas, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for your Hornets, shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Nerlens Noel comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Hammonds in for Jackson. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And it's Noel missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that one's good. Freak's got 31 points.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Take a look at the Hornets. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out Philadelphia, just way behind.
And right now for the 76ers, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Charlotte making a switch here. Agents is checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Marshall's checked in.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Purdue. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 5 points in the game.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
They set the pick. Walker gets a screen from Chase. Shot's good by Walker.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. There's a screen by Noel. And Marshall kicks to Embiid. The rebound by Chase.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And it's 37 points for Freak.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Here's Hammonds. Can't hit. And Charlotte will come the other way. And it's the Hornets' ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Chase. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Hammonds passes to Noel. It's blocked. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. They set the pick. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Freak. And the rejection by Embiid. Fast break, Philadelphia. Marshall's running. Pass to Purdue. Releases. Misses off the left iron.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Freak. Missed inside. And it's the 76ers with the ball. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. And Embiid pulls it down.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Hornets have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And that one's good. Freak.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Embiid the screen. Marshall dishes to Embiid. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
What a pass by Marshall. That's outstanding teamwork.
Charlotte has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Dishes to Freak. Shoots from 14. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Hornets ahead, opening up a huge gap. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. He's checked in for the Hornets. Freak comes in for Caldwell Pope. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Noel comes in for Ben McLemore. Purdue, he's checked in for Newman. And it's Hammonds in for Kendall Marshall. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid out there with Noel. Then it's Hammonds. Then there's Okafor. And it's Purdue in at the 2.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponent.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Rivers with it. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Chase, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And that one's good, Hammonds.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
And Freak throws it down.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Here's Hammonds. Shoots it up. And again, it's Philadelphia. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Chase. And it's the Hornets another three.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.